Using the spinner below, what is the probability of landing on a 4 or 5? To determine the probability of an event, we compare the favorable number of outcomes to the total number of outcomes. So to determine our probability, let's begin by considering the total number of outcomes when spinning the spinner. Notice how the spinner is divided into 8 equal-sized sections, each section numbered from 1 through 8, and therefore there are a total of 8 possible outcomes. So our denominator would be 8, and now we'll determine the favorable number of outcomes, which is a 4 or a 5. So if it lands here as a 4, it's favorable, as well as if it lands here on a 5. So there are two favorable outcomes, and therefore our probability is 2/8, which does simplify. There's a common factor of 2. 2/8 simplifies to 1/4. So the probability of spinning a 4 or a 5 is 1/4. Probability can also be expressed as a decimal or percentage, so let's also show those. To convert a fraction to a decimal, we divide. We should recognize this one. 1 divided by 4 equals 0.25 or 25 hundredths. 1 divided by 4 just to verify. So the probability can also be expressed as 0.25 or 25 hundredths. To convert to a percentage, we multiply by 100 and add a percent sign, or move the decimal point to the right 2 places, giving us 25%. So here are the 3 ways to express our probability. I think in our homework, though, they do prefer the fraction. Before we go, let's talk about what this means. If the probability is 1/4, this means theoretically we expect it to land on a 4 or a 5 one time out of every 4 spins. Or as a percentage, we expect the spinner to land on a 4 or a 5 25% of the time, or 25 times out of 100. I hope you found this helpful.